chapter contains entries on various forms of business documents, including proposals and such frequently written reports as progress and activity reports, trip reports, and incident reports. A feasibility report presents evidence about the practicality of a proposed project based on specific criteria. The feasibility report sections are the introduction, the body, conclusion, and recommendation. The introduction states the purpose of the report, describes the circumstances that led to the report, and includes any pertinent background information. It may also discuss the scope of the report, any procedures or methods used in the analysis of alternatives, and any limitations of the study. The body presents a detailed review of the alternatives for achieving the goals of the project. Each option should be examined according to specific criteria. The conclusion interprets the available options and leads to one option as the most feasible. The recommendation section clearly presents the writer's opinion on which alternative best meets the criteria, as summarized in the conclusion. Incident reports or trouble reports are used to analyze such events as accidents, equipment failures, or health emergencies. In the first paragraph, state the precise problem and the reason that the problem happened. In the body, provide a detailed description of the problem. In the conclusion, make recommendations to solve the problem and include an action and/or honey statement. An investigative report offers a precise analysis of a workplace problem or an issue in response to a need for information. In the introduction, you should state the primary and secondary purposes. In the body, discuss your findings. In the conclusion, discuss the significance of your findings. If it is a recommendation report, you would make your recommendations here. Don't forget to include an action and/or honey statement at the end of the report. A trip report provides a permanent record of the business trip and its accomplishments. It is normally written as a memo or an email. The trip report should be addressed to the immediate supervisor. In the first paragraph, you should identify the what, where, and when. In the body, provide details of the trip and what you accomplished. In the conclusion, you will include an action and/or honey statement. You will be asked to provide a record of your expenses. This will be in the form of an attachment. A progress report provides information to decision makers about the status of a project. The introduction to the first progress report should identify the project, methods used, necessary materials, expenditures, and completion date. Subsequent reports summarize the progress achieved since the preceding report and list the steps to be taken. Within an organization, employees often submit activity reports to managers on the status of ongoing projects. Because the activity report is issued periodically and contains material familiar to readers, it normally needs no introduction or conclusion. Proposals need to be supported with relevant facts, statistics, and examples. Your supporting evidence must lead logically to your proposed plan of action or solution. Here is a checklist for writing persuasive proposals. First, analyze your audience carefully. Next, write a concise purpose statement. Don't forget to divide writing tasks into manageable segments. Review descriptions of proposed context. Focus on the proposal benefits. Incorporate evidence to support the claims of your proposal. Select an appropriate, visually appealing format. And don't forget to use a confident, positive tone.